The Marvel Cinematic Universe is abuzz with anticipation for the upcoming release of Iron Man 4. Today, we are going to discuss everything we know about Iron Man 4. Since the release of Iron Man 3 in 2013, fans have eagerly awaited the return of Tony Stark in his iconic Iron Man suit. The production team for Iron Man 4 has revealed essential details about the movie, including its release date, plot, cast, and trailer. While the exact release date for Iron Man 4 is still closely a guarded secret, Disney Plus has confirmed the development of a new Iron Man movie. Despite Tony Stark's heroic sacrifice in Avengers Endgame, it doesn't necessarily mark the end of Iron Man's legacy. Comic book characters often have a history of resurrection, and the MCU may follow suit. Even if Robert Downey Jr. doesn't return to his role, a new actor could potentially take on the mantle of Iron Man, similar to Anthony Mackie assuming Captain America's shield. While the official cast lineup for Iron Man 4 is still pending confirmation, there is speculation suggesting the return of familiar faces. There are expectations for Robert Downey Jr. to reprise the role as Tony Stark or Iron Man, along with Don Cheadle as James Rhodes and Gwyneth Paltrow as Pepper Potts. However, these details remain unverified, so keep an eye out for updates. As for the plot of Iron Man 4, no official information has been released yet, although various rumors have circulated. Some speculations propose a storyline where Tony Stark's daughter inherits his powers and suit following his passing. Furthermore, the plot could introduce new antagonists intent on destroying Stark's technology, setting the stage for an exhilarating clash between good and evil. Since the poignant and heroic exit of Iron Man in Avengers Endgame, Marvel Cinematic Universe fans have fervently longed for the comeback of Robert Downey Jr.'s iconic character, Tony Stark, also known as Iron Man. They've enthusiastically speculated and devised theories about the potential return of this beloved character. Although Marvel Studios previously confirmed that Robert Downey Jr. was no longer on the table as a regular participant in the MCU, citing a focus on newer, emerging heroes, the actor himself has consistently maintained an optimistic, never-say-never stance regarding the possibility of his return. According to a recent report from Variety, which delves into the intricacies and challenges faced by Marvel Studios behind the scenes, an exciting revelation has emerged. The studio has actively explored the possibility of bringing back Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark, also known as Iron Man, for a future Avengers movie. Nevertheless, the potential revival of the Armored Avenger possesses certain financial hurdles. Reportedly, Robert Downey Jr. received a substantial $25 million for his last standalone appearance in Iron Man 3. While this compensation was justified during the era when MCU films consistently surpass billion-dollar box office earnings, the current landscape marked by recent releases outside of Spider-Man failing to achieve that milestone makes such an investment more financially precarious. Fans have eagerly awaited Robert Downey Jr.'s return as Iron Man, speculating on scenarios ranging from time travel exploits within the MCU's past to encounters with multiversal variants and other forms of character resurrection. However, considering the current financial and critical challenges faced by the MCU, a return of such magnitude could be perceived as a desperate measure by Disney. If Marvel Studios does choose to embark on a bold endeavor, bringing back Robert Downey Jr. and the original Avengers in what would undoubtedly be a costly venture, Secret Wars emerges as the most fitting backdrop for the convenience of the old and new. As of the current information, this multiversal event is not expected to materialize before May 7, 2027. However, given Marvel Studios' reassessment of its MCU plans and its focus on Jonathan Majors Kang, uncertainties persist about potential delays, potentially pushing the release of this Avengers spectacle into 2028. The upcoming installment in the Avengers franchise, titled The Kang Dynasty, is presently slated for release on May 1, 2026. Fans will avidly follow the evolving storyline of Iron Man's potential return, holding out hope that the beloved hero may once again grace the silver screen in the MCU. It might be challenging to envision today, but producing a superhero movie wasn't always considered a safe venture. Particularly in the early 2000s, it was akin to expressing the desire to create a traditional animated film in contemporary times. Despite the potential for success, the production costs were likely to outweigh the financial gains at the box office. Marvel faced this dilemma for 16 years before finally releasing the Iron Man movie in 2008. The film not only proved to be highly profitable, but also served as a catalyst for launching the most expansive cinematic universe ever conceived. Before evolving into the charismatic superhero adored for over a decade, Robert Downey Jr. was initially a respected actor, albeit a complex casting choice due to his well-known struggles with addiction. Marvel exhibited hesitance in bringing him on board, prompting efforts from Kevin Feige and Jon Favreau to convince the studios that he was the ideal choice. As part of this persuasion process, Robert Downey Jr. went all out for a screen test, presenting himself impeccably to leave a lasting impression, an argument that was well received. The initial Iron Man film unfolds the superhero's origin story in Afghanistan, a departure from the comics where Stark initially created the suit in Vietnam before later adapting it to the Gulf War. The shift to Afghanistan in the 2008 release was a strategic choice, considering the contemporary context and the audience familiarity with that specific conflict, particularly among younger viewers. Tony Stark's reliance on his highly intelligent AI system, Jarvis, is crucial for maintaining his busy and technologically advanced life. Without it, he would be at a loss. However, if you think about the acronym JARVIS stood for something overly technical, here's a surprising revelation. It actually stands for just a rather very intelligent system. Sometimes simplicity is key. For those not deeply immersed in the comic book lore, understanding the Marvel Universe can be more challenging than comprehending all the family trees in Game of Thrones combined. The Marvel Universe encompasses numerous dimensions, featuring different versions of the same character engaged in varied activities across various timelines. In one such timeline, Tony Stark takes on the identity of a woman named Natasha Stark, who, interestingly, ends up falling in love with Captain America. Iron Man 3 made a lasting impact on the MCU, and followers still hold Tony Stark's escapades in high regard. The Iron Man series, with its blend of humor, impressive special effects, and engaging action scenes, has consistently been a favorite among fans. Robert Downey Jr.'s portrayal of Tony Stark is legendary, and the films feature intelligent storylines with gratifying conclusions. Iron Man 4 is poised to continue the legacy of this adored superhero, and enthusiasts are eagerly anticipating what lies ahead in the future. That's all about today's video. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also press the bell icon to get notified of our upcoming videos. Let us know your opinion in the comment section below.